Oh, nice. My verification was approved over at Local Bitcoins. I now am tier 2 verified. So I can, what's that mean? It means that I can receive 200,000 euros. Doesn't mean I have 200,000 euros, but hey, I'm getting older and I've had this account for a while and I haven't received much Bitcoin on it lately. But then I've seen, oh, I can go up for this tier 2 verification because I used to use it quite frequently some years ago. But then now I've been at my new apartment for some years now, and I had some time to look back at my local Bitcoins. And I don't have any money now, but I thought, hey, why not? Let's verify it just in case business starts going back up again. And now I'm capable of receiving up to 200,000 euros. If I do, then there won't be any problems. I have nothing but good reputation on local Bitcoins, and that's one thing I was happy to maintain on local Bitcoins, and I will forever. Well, as long as local Bitcoins are around. I mean, I think it'll be around for a long time. Bitcoin, it will be around. I mean, Bitcoin is so strong. What they've created. Now, when we talk about all these other coins or whatever, I don't know if all the other coins are going to stay around, but I know Bitcoin is pretty certified where it's going to be like that internet coin that people are going to use. You have the other ones that are investment coins or whatever, but Bitcoin I think is going to be the one to actually stand the test of time. And it has. It's the most famous coin. I think the second most famous would be those other ones, which I have a hard time remembering, like Litecoin and all that. And I think I wanted to get into those, but it takes time to get into those. But the first thing, of course, before I could ever get into Litecoin, I better get my Bitcoin situated. And one thing I did was I verified it. I had to do a face match check identification. I had to do a address validation, which when I was younger was a hard task to do. Now on my new laptop and all that, it was so easy. Trust me, my other computer 10 years ago, it's just not the same as 10 years ago now. And I know what time frame this is right now because I've lived in the US. And this reminds me of a time frame in the US, sort of like, for me anyway. And I'm in port, so they're going to start to go around what I'm saying. This is like a 2005 to Tom, So if you can think back to a 2005 with business, some businesses are booming. 2005. Some people are, hey, if you're interested in learning from me on my YouTube channel, you can be any age. But generally, I talk to anybody 16 or over. That's the law here in Canada. So whether they be 16 or over or 18 years or over, you have the legal right to do business with me or to learn from me. The government can't impose anything, so don't be intimidated. Because if you want to learn from me for some time and the government say they don't understand that you're just a kid and you haven't learned what you want to learn, and I happen to be one of the programs that you want to go through, then feel free. You have the legal right. Contact a lawyer if they try to oppose that. But they don't. Like I said, it's like a 2005, and I'm a first time home buyer this time around though. See, I'm only in my 20s still. I'm only in my 20s still, guys. This is how much I've been put through in my 20s. I'm 28, almost 29. I'm going to be going on 30, I guess, in a few years. Good, because now I went from a tier 0, tier 1, and now I'm tier 2. I could receive up to 200,000 euros, which I remember that's not much money to me now. When before the numbers, I used to be so excited over such low numbers, not even 200,000. But now I have it. But if I ever want to go higher with an unlimited trade and transaction volume, you have to do a liveness test and a tier 3 form. But I'm happy with the 200,000 because, like I said, I haven't even made that yet. So you can only see for the past year the annual incoming trade and transaction volume. It's 162.78 euros and whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, 162.78 euros. Yeah, my company said it doesn't really matter. I'm relaxing. If you didn't know, I get my disability pension now. I am on retirement. So we'll see if I ever do make enough money to get off a disability pension and become quite wealthy. And I have the freedom to work towards that here in Canada. Like having a local Bitcoins account, and I have a local Bitcoins address to receive a wallet. Or sorry, I have a wallet to receive and send Bitcoins. But as you can see, I don't have any, really, virtually any. And we're being realistic with our numbers and everything. But even if I receive, say, a lot of money, a lot of it's exempted because I'm so poor. Because I'm so poor, I don't have my taxes paid, I don't have a car, and I don't have a home. I have maybe over $1 million. It could be exempted under my ODSP. Because under your ODSP, your principal mortgage is exempted, which would be your mortgage, that's your main mortgage. So whatever that total asset cost of your home is, which is people's main asset, is their home, as we learned. So that would be my main asset, is my home. So when I do eventually get that or whatever in 25 years or whatever years, that would be my main asset. And then all the little small things or whatever, it's not going to add up. I'm just going to be on ODSP. I'm so poor. I was born so poor. No, I do not have an Oculus Rift. I don't. You may, but I don't. I have an Xbox, but it's not the Oculus Rift. The Oculus Rift costs more money and all that. It's time for people to wake up. Stop wasting time watching StacksAMilli and start getting yourself an Oculus Rift. Because it's just a piece of plastic and it shouldn't even be considered an asset because it's like a fucking dinky piece of plastic. The only things that I want a vehicle in the house. That's my most important goal. Hey, but here's the thing. Everybody says they want a vehicle in the house, and my theory is it's only about the people that are going to actually get it, and we have to start getting rid of the ones, sending them to prison, the ones that are not really getting any. Like I said, it's only 10,000 or 15,000 or 25,000, but that's my life where it's only 50,000. So I remember when 50,000 was a lot of money to me, and it will be to you, and it will be to a lot of people. And some people will be homeless, and some people will live in apartments. And only certain people have the cars in the house and all that. And I'll be one with the cars in the house and all that, but you may not. But you can work hard towards, just like I did, to get that. Hello? 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 Even a life like this is a good life. You got a normal car, you got a dog, you got an Amazon package, and all that. You got a car with a skateboard in the house.